Is officially live. Let me double check. Save. Let me make sure we are actually live real quick. Go to the channel. Hey. All right, we're good.
Right now?
Yes, right now.
Welcome back, everybody. This is our post-draft, post-free agency,
Post
everything,
post-mortem,
hot takes.
post-mortem.
Yeah, of course. Seriously, that. We'll get into that a little bit later. Without further ado, your humble host Brian. You can't see Angel because he didn't want to join the stream with us.
Camera's broken. Camera's broken.
So you just get to look at my ugly mug for this whole episode. Anyways, we have got a lot of information to cover. We've got free agency, like we just mentioned, which Angel's going to kick off. And then I'm going to talk about some of the draft, and we're just going to bounce off each other a little bit. But I don't know about the rest of you, but myself in particular is still feeling it from that loss to the Chiefs.
It's been how long?
I don't care.
It's been like it's been like 4 months almost. It's crazy that we're still feeling it.
Yeah, we were just talking about this before we got on. Like, I've been watching football a long time, since the '90s. I've seen the Super Bowls. That game was by far probably the best game I've ever seen.
Not being biased either. Not being completely biased. We've watched games. I think we watched the comeback game with Aaron Rodgers throwing the Hail Mary. We watched that whole complete game. And we've watched many games in the past.
We watched the Bills comeback game.
Yeah. That was a hell of a comeback. Against a rival.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm still hurting. But we're going to get through it because we've got a lot of reasons why in this episode. And without further ado, I'd like Angel to kick off some of these exciting people we have added in free agency.
Alrighty, ready, Dan. So, I'm Angel, by the way. Yeah. So here's the thing: the Bills have been busy, very, very busy. Like insanely busy. Kind of like we are desperate to win something. Maybe they got some tips from the Rams because. For years and years, everyone's like, "Oh, you're spending too much. You don't have anything for your future." What does that get you? You know what that gets you?
A Super Bowl.
Yes. And what's the end result of everyone's moves? A Super Bowl. So it doesn't seem so bad. So I'm not sure if you remember that press conference with Bean when the after the game. You know how we talk about Josh Allen being mad? You don't want to see Brandon Bean mad because he becomes a madman. And I'm going to let you know what this madman started with this season. So, we're going to start with the re-signings. Just re-signings. Just re-signings this year. Okay? So, we're going to start off with Siran Neal. I think, hey, it was a good signing. We got him for 3 years.
Hell of a special teamer.
Yes. We were worried about one particular player. Me and Brian, let's be honest, we were worried about one particular player that wasn't going to come back. We were like, what's going to happen? We don't know, this and that. Well, we don't have to worry anymore. McKenzie's back with the team. Lil Dirty is back, baby.
He is back.
Oh, man, I love it. Also, guess who else is back? Mitch Morse. Oh, man, I absolutely love that he's back. I'm glad that he loves the team so much that he can sign back with us. He could easily sign with anyone else.
I'm all about continuity on that O-line.
Oh, yeah, very much. Daquan Jones.
Yep.
There you go. Not bad. But then, oh, boy, this is when hell breaks loose. So we start our official signings with OJ Howard.
Oof.
That
in my eyes, I just feel like that was our team's biggest need on offense.
Oh my god, of course you do.
I mean, seriously, what position can you think of on the offensive side of the ball that was a bigger need than tight end? There isn't one. We're compared to tight end, we're perfect in every other way. I don't even want to say this guy's name because I hate him so much. But now that we have an enormous upgrade in OJ Howard, I have set the bar extremely high for him. Yeah. He is going to have an MVP caliber year. Sorry, Josh Allen.
Oh boy, that's oh god, my lord. Okay, frick. Okay, by the way, this all happened March 17th, the day that will rest in. We will remember this day when the end of the season. Well, depending on what the result ends up being, the end of the season, we'll remember this day, March 17th. So it started with OJ Howard, but we're like, oh, say OJ Howard. So literally minutes after this happened. You know, that was you guys know this. I said this last year. I wanted this player last year, and we didn't get him. But y'all, we got 2-time Super Bowl winner, 1-time MVP Super Bowl winner, multiple-time MVP candidate, and just strong stud. The legend that is Von Miller. We have Von Miller in this team.
But that was just the beginning.
That's not even it. Because then they're like, no, we're not done yet. Let's go get Tim Settle.
I told you that we won't stop.
No, they did it. Jordan Phillips is back again. Oh, wait. We're not even done yet. Shaq Lawson's back. You remember him? Oh, my. Come on.
Jordan Phillips.
Oh, him and Jordan Phillips. Like, it's just getting nasty. It's getting nasty. I mean,
this line is just scary.
We got Mike Barkley back. Let's go. I mean, look, back up. Hey. No, we're not done yet. We got Duke Johnson, 1-year deal. We got Jamison Crowder. I mean, come on. I mean, I like Jamison Crowder. I'm gonna be completely honest. I like him a lot. Yeah. We got Ike Boettger back.
Yep.
We matched Ryan Bates, which you never thought in the past we ever match these offers. We actually did. We want to keep him, and we kept him, which is fantastic. Taiwan Jones gets signed. Hell yeah!
Yep.
Keep that up there. You know, you gotta create the competition. Then we get one of the biggest signings in the NFL. Can you dig? Can you dig? You dig? Stephon Diggs signs for a massive, humongous, one of the top wide receivers paid in the league. He wanted the money. The Bills said, "Here you go, bud. You earned it. You're getting it." And
earn it.
And then we do this. Here we got Bobby Hart. And then we exercised the 5th-year option at Oliver, which was expected. I kind of knew that was going to happen. There was no way we were going to just let him go right away. There's no way. Why would you? But
he's been improving.
Yeah.
Over the past couple of years.
And this is it. This is the deal right here. This is his year, and they know that. This is the year for him to prove that he's worth the money for either our team or someone else. Either way, he's going to play like he never played ever before. And why do we need that? Why do we need that so badly? Because you know what they want this year? Nothing but rings. They just want rings. They don't care about an AFC title. They don't care about any of that. They want to get straight to the damn point. They want to be the Rams. And that's exactly what they want. They ended up doing. And if anything, I say they did better. And technically speaking, they are a better team overall.
Yeah, they were already a better team before they did all these moves.
But let's be honest, the AFC is... Oh my god, the AFC just like, oh my freaking AFC just stacked. Oh my god, the AFC is just stacked right now. Now we have freaking what's his face? Not in Denver. God dang it, I can't think.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson's in the in our freaking conference now.
Yep.
So that's nice. Matt Ryan's in our conference now. So not that really, scared too much about him, but hey, it's just compared to what they had, it's still, I say, an upgrade. It's
Tyreek Hill is in our division.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill's in our division, which I don't think it means much of anything. Because it's it might help a little bit, but again, may I remind you who we signed? Do I remind you who we signed?
We haven't even talked about the draft yet.
Oh, we haven't even talked about the draft. But honestly, this offseason is, if you can't say it's Super Bowl a bust any louder than...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't get any louder than that. Honestly, you cannot. It's painfully obvious what they want to do this year and what those moves are basically saying.
Can you just tell me real quick, what does our defensive line look like as of right now? Because it...
oh my god. I mean, we don't have an updated roster right now. But
just the pieces that are currently solidified, it's enough. It's enough to beat out.
Yeah.
I'd say 25 other defensive lines in the league.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
And like I said, we haven't even touched the draft yet.
Yep.
Haven't even touched the draft yet. The draft, I think, even solidifies how much we want to get this thing done. Get this damn thing off our back for good. This is Bean saying, I'm sick of this. I am tired of making excuses. I am tired of being so, stingy and stuff. I want to win this. We need to win.
And it's not only that, it's Bean also being like, look, what happened last year is not going to happen ever again. We are not even going to put ourselves in a position for an overtime rule to be changed.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to happen. We are going to be in a position where we're beating teams by 30 points instead of going into overtime and having to beat teams like the Chiefs. It's not happening anymore.
No.
But yeah.
But you NFL, you can thank us later. The Josh Allen rule has been passed through. We have playoff overtime rules completely changed to exactly. Yep. I think actually a really good way to handle it.
Which, by the way, I just can't get that out of my head. What we just saw the clip of of the draft.
Yeah.
Kyle Brandt at the draft. He goes up to the stage and he's like, the only thing, because we know the only thing that can beat Josh Allen is a coin flip.
Yep.
Directly to Chiefs fans. This guy's awesome. But it's true.
Mm-hmm.
If he would have had a shot, if you watch the Embedded, like we just watched before we got on here, if you watch the Embedded episode, Gabe Davis is like, well, if that overtime rule was intact last year, I would have had 5 touchdowns. And he probably would have.
Yep.
It's true, though. That's the only thing that beat us. But all these roster moves and all these free agent signings, like we said, it's to make sure that we don't put ourselves in that position.
And the thing is that and I've looked at this, and I'm looking at all the power rankings, which is not much saying much, but I think even the NFL knows now at this point we got the target on our back. It's definitive. It's no one's arguing this fact anymore. It's
nobody wants to play the Bills.
Nobody wants to play the Bills. Everyone knows the number one. Okay, no, you know what? I'm going to check right now. Odds on favorites. While I'm doing this, favorites.
Yeah, you can go ahead and look that up, and I'm just gonna gush over our defensive line. And people thought that we might have overpaid for Von Miller too, which is another thing I know Angel wants to go in on at some point, but I don't think that's true. If you actually look at the breakdown of the contract, just do your research and look at it. Yes, the big number, the 100 whatever million is huge.
It's essentially a 3-year deal. Let's be completely honest here.
Yes.
Unlike Diggs' deal is a deal for 6 years. It is a 6-year deal. When it comes to Von Miller's deal, it's essentially a 3-year deal. And then we'll see after that type of thing. Yeah. Diggs' deal is structured so he's here to retire.
Yep.
And he wanted that, and he got it. He earned it. He fucking earned it. He really, really damn earned it. And honestly, he is like, he didn't have the season like the previous season, but his impact to let other players like Davis flourish was the reason why he earned this damn contract. That he earned the money.
Yep.
He everyone was worried. I'm like, oh yeah, the Bills are giving out money, not giving it to him, and he's gonna move along and this and that. Like, no.
Stop it.
That's not going to happen. You think Bean's going to let his top receiver leave? Especially when he's trying to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He's not letting his top receiver leave. That's a fact. So, But anyway, so as far as odds favorites, right here, the Athletic has us tied with the Chiefs at 750, plus 750. The next team is the Rams at plus 1100. Okay.
All right. They lost a lot of pieces, but all right.
Right now in Fox Sports, 650 for the Bills, Tampa Bay second place, and then Chiefs third place. Okay, that's 2 websites at first place for favorites.
Yep.
Oh, look at another place. Bills, plus 700. CBS Sports. I mean...
That's enough.
Okay, NBC has the Bills 700 to the Chiefs 650. So, one place, 5 websites, one place says, yeah. So it's honestly, I think everyone and their mama are pretty much the favorites as far as the Bills.
Yeah, they just know. We've been talking a lot of these signings, people that we brought in were for the defensive side of the ball. But the fact of the matter is we didn't really need to sign a bunch of offensive pieces because you've seen the production that the offense put up. Like Josh Allen is going to make whatever piece we bring in, he's just going to bring them to the next level. That's what he does. But when you got guys that do that for you on the offensive side of the ball, like Stephon Diggs did for Gabe Davis, and let's not take anything away from Gabe Davis either, because
he earned those. He earned. He did hustle for pretty much everything he's done this year.
Everything. We're just watch the Embedded. Watch the Buffalo Bills Embedded episode. Gabe Davis does not take days off. He in the off season, he does not take days off.
Nope.
So everything that you see on the field, that's from him busting his ever-loving ass every single day. This is the kind of thing that renews if you even lose your confidence in our general manager, because we drafted Gabe Davis. These are the type of players that he looks for.
Yep.
They're team players. They're hard workers. They're leaders. So, I mean, look at Diggs. He's a captain. I couldn't think of a better person to lead the wide receiving room. A lot of people were mentioning running backs. We did go and get one in the draft. But Devin Singletary's been turning it up at the end of the year, too. A lot of people aren't as high on him, but we'll see how that goes. So as far as the offensive side of the ball, everybody should just get ready to see something.
Get back right on track, honestly.
Yeah. See what they saw last year.
And like I said, I think the sneaky signing is Crowder.
Yeah, exactly.
It's sneaky part. Fast. Yeah. He's fast.
I'm curious to see how this.
I think the one touchdown the Jets scored on us in 3 years was Crowder. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
The one touchdown they scored on us, and he burnt whoever was on the left side. It wasn't White though. Let's be honest.
It's probably Wallace.
Yeah, he's gone. To be honest, when it comes to losing Wallace, though, he
got better.
He got better, and he earned his contract, honestly. But we weren't going to sign him because we obviously had other things in mind.
And Dane Jackson was doing really good at the end of the year, too.
Yeah, so he was kind of earning his spot. But let's be honest, though. And this is a nice, silky smooth transition over to Brian's segment. What we just went through in the past couple days. Brian, what's our future? What's our future look like now?
Well, like I just mentioned, Brandon Beane, he looks for certain types of players in the draft. Especially through the first 4 rounds. We definitely, from what I've seen, because I watch a lot of college football, I study a lot of the draft prospects and things like that. First round pick out of the University of Florida, Kaiir Elam. So I was telling Angel before the draft started that there were 2 cornerbacks that I really, really, really wanted. But we'd have to trade up into the top 10 to do so. I know that for me, cornerback was the biggest need in the draft. I know a lot of people thought running back was. Yada, yada. We can go on and debate that. But Kaiir Elam, when we drafted him, he was the last player on the board that had a first round grade. So the fact that we traded up, got rid of a 4th round pick to get this guy, it says a lot about him. A lot of the pros in his game. He's really tall for a cornerback.
Which is great.
He's balanced. He's speedy. Balanced meaning he can play press. He can go cover. He can play zone.
You know who he reminds me of, and you're gonna give me some props because I actually remember this player, but it was a controversial player. Bird.
Jarius Byrd. Yeah.
Because he was pretty tall for I think he was a safety though, but
he was a safety.
Yeah, but he was pretty tall for a safety. So as far as ball hawking, he was definitely a ball hawk. So it's very possible that this new kid can turn out to be that way, which will be fantastic, honestly.
Well, yeah, if you watch some of the games he's in too, especially against teams with elite wide receivers like Alabama, they just don't want to throw it his way no matter which receiver is lined up over there, because he can contest and he sticks with these guys, and and he's fast, so he's going to be hard to burn. So,
which is very fitting.
Think about
yep.
We think about who Miami just added.
Yep.
So then when Trey White comes back, you're gonna potentially.
Let me see his 40. I was
It's 4.39.
4.39. Damn.
Yeah. Which it's top tier. Nobody's gonna be as fast as Tyreek Hill. That's why we have safeties to help out. That's why we have linebackers to help out. That's why we press.
Well, you said 4.39. Well, Tyreek's is 4.29.
Yeah.
So
nobody's gonna be on that.
If anyone's gonna catch up to him, it's gonna be. You can tell they are. I mean, they're not. Okay, look, we're not sleeping on Miami. Because Tyreek Hill, you should never sleep on Tyreek Hill ever.
Yeah.
He's killed us both years. Pretty much ended our season both times. I'm not giving credit to Pat Mahomes because of that. I'm giving credit to Tyreek Hill for killing our seasons. Just look back in the past if you really want to go that far. But yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, it's Yeah, it's Tyreek Hill is the problem, and we want to match him, and we got someone at least close to match him.
Yeah, we did, and that's not taking anything away from our safeties, who are well known. That's not taking anything away from Dane Jackson, who's been on the come up. It's just something that we desperately needed. We needed depth. We got depth. Yeah, he's gonna be a starter. I think after we get through the training camps and whatnot, I feel like he's gonna be alongside of Trey White. That's my bold prediction for this guy. He's got that chip. He's got that chip on his shoulder. And one of the best things that I listened to when I watched the draft, when they played the audio of the phone call between him and all the coaches and the GMs and everything, all he kept saying was,
"Give me the playbook."
The playbook on the plane.
He got the playbook though.
Put the playbook on the plane. That's what you look for. That's what you want in a player.
Mm-hmm.
You want him to know every single play like the back of his hand, so he can communicate it, so that he can show it on the field. Like, this is the type of player that we look for. I don't care that everybody wanted whatever Breece Hall, the running back that the Jets got. I don't care. These are the things that you look for in a player that you're drafting. Leadership abilities. You don't just look for raw talent. You look for things that make him a good player on and off the field. And when I say off the field, it means in the training room, it means in the film room, and it also means off the field, doing humanitarian things. So that's what you got in this guy. He's gonna be good. That's I at first I was like, all right, it was a need. But the more I research it, the more I think about it, the more I look into him, the more I remember how he played in college. It just keeps getting more and more exciting. So overall, I'm happy. I don't know how you feel about it, Angel, but this guy is going to be
honestly
a starter.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be a starter. I'm kind of scared that we haven't really got much news about White. I'm kind of a little worried about it. We haven't had anything about it, no updates about him. So I'm hoping we can just have this new kid just come in and just like just hit the ground running fast.
Yep.
Because if we need him to be in the number one, which I don't think so, but there's a chance they could be. We need it bad. Yeah, if White comes back, holy.
Yep.
Holy. You got a shutdown corner and you got a tall ass fast mofo in the other side.
Yeah, two great support players behind him.
Yep, you got the best safety tandem in the freaking league right now.
Not to mention what we just talked about before. We're gonna be blitzing the out of people.
There are gonna be some dead quarterbacks. I'm telling you that right now. Oh my god. Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest. I do have a favorite a favorite pick, and people are going to be like, "Wait, what? Why?"
Mm-hmm.
Khalil Shakur.
Oh, Khalil Shakur.
Yeah,
no relation to Tupac.
No. I've looked at his tape. I'm just saying.
The dude was a steal.
He was a steal. We got him in the 5th round.
Fourth round.
No, 5th round. No, 5th round. 148.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah. I'm looking the way he plays rough.
Yeah.
He's a rough wide receiver. Like, tough as nails.
Like he's going to fight for that
He
ball.
will fight. Almost every highlight, it's him fighting for his life to get every inch. And he's, I would say he's a fantastic replacement for Cole Beasley. Fantastic replacement for, because that's what Cole Beasley did. He fought for every little yard. He was Mr. Reliable. I think we got our Mr. Reliable back, personally.
And one thing that I know the Bills wanted to improve on the offensive side of the ball was yards after catch.
Yeah.
How you do that? You do that with speed and a hunger. And somebody who's going to fight like a mofo.
Mm-hmm.
That's him.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people that did the sports people that did their research on him, that do like pros and cons lists, they're saying that he dropped so far on the board for one reason, and that's because he doesn't like leap very well. He doesn't go up and get balls. But that's not
his game. Yeah, you don't see Beasley's not doing that either.
Exactly.
Beasley, you maybe once in a while you'll see him do that, but that's not the point of the player. The point of the player is to quick throws and yak. That's the whole point of him, and that's exactly why we got him. We traded up to get him. If you notice, most of the picks that we got, and we traded up because we knew this is the guy we need, and he might get snatched up. So we're gonna snatch him before someone else does.
The problem, there's just one huge problem I keep looking at with our offense, and that's the amount of depth that we have. So, okay, you know that Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs are there. You know Isaiah McKenzie's got a roster spot.
Mm-hmm.
Jamison Crowder probably. This guy?
He had a 1-year deal, so it's more of a prove-it deal. So I see him in the roster. I see him in the lineup.
But when you look at it, okay, so that's 5 wide receivers, and we still got to put tight ends on the field. And we just added O.J. Howard. Everybody likes that other guy. I don't really care about. And there is one that undrafted free agent signing. There's a guy that I think could be a sleeper. Out of Texas A&M, another tight end named Jalen Weidermeyer. Just watch some of his tape, and you'll thank me later. That's a sleeper. This is a guy that can make the team, and he would be a scary addition. He's tall, he's got hands, he's just like Shakur. He fights.
Mm-hmm.
He's a beast. And that's one of the things you want to see in a tight end.
Okay.
So,
we've I'm surprised we took this long to get to the pick. I would say if it wasn't for the 5th round pick, I would be talking about this guy.
Mm-hmm.
James Cook.
Mm-hmm.
Look here. People are, like Singletary. Look. This kid just took someone else's job, and believe it or not, it's not Singletary's job.
He took Zach Moss's job.
He took Zach Moss's job, and he's gunning for a Singletary's job. And here's why. He reminds me of his brother so damn much, and if he's even near that, I can't, with my mind not breaking, imagine how like it's funny. They always talk about the best offense was the greatest show on turf. That was the greatest offense that's ever been in the field. I can honestly think if this kid can make it to that level and do exactly what his brother is doing, I see no reason why we can't just be the next generation greatest turf. Yeah, can't be the
greatest show on turf.
Yeah. Why not? Because that's the thing. It's like this kid can do so much, and this is something I've wanted so much: a versatile running back, a next generation running back, and that's essentially what he is. He is a next generation type running back, a running back that's not solely going to be in the back. He also goes in the slot, and he does so many different things because that's what you need. You need to confuse the living hell out of the defenses because they're getting smarter. Yeah. You got to get them out of their comfort zone, and players like James Cook will be that player, I think.
I'm just sitting here as you're talking about it, and I'm thinking, all right, 5 wide out formation. We've got Diggs, Davis, Crowder, McKenzie, Cook, Howard. I don't want to say Knox.
Yeah.
What do you do against that?
You don't.
Who do you double?
You don't. You lost. That's it.
You lost.
I honestly,
I hope you get to the quarterback. That's it. And even if you do, Josh Allen can move.
Yeah. So it's like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do against that? Honestly,
you lose.
Please,
just lay down.
Please, someone out there, please tell me, what do you do against that? Because you're like, okay, we'll just cover our man. Oh, really? Did you forget about Josh Allen? We have not even mentioned Josh Allen in this whole entire thing.
Yeah.
You forget we have Josh Allen. Josh Allen will make you look silly.
He's hurdled. He's juked.
He's done everything.
Yeah.
So what do? You got to Josh Allen. Congratulations. Where's your soul at?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the bleachers?
It's underground.
Yeah, beyond the dirt.
Yeah. So like we keep saying, this offense is going to be fine, but now with Cook, he's got that catching ability.
Oh my!
This guy, he only has had 1 drop on 74 targets.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We were just talking about Yak earlier. This dude averages 10.9 yards per reception. That means every time he catches the ball, he gets a first down.
Yep.
Even on rushes, if he's just running the ball, which is his primary role, 6.5 yards per carry. That's a little bit better than Devin Singletary type numbers.
And mind you, this is in top competition. This is SEC. This is no joke at all. These is not no, they're not playing some like, whatever, team over in like Utica, something like that. No. This is top competition and the national stage against Alabama.
Yeah, against Clemson, against Alabama, against LSU, against top teams, against. He won the national championship. I think he had like 2 or 3 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah.
You're not getting more pro level competition than that.
No, he's ready. Yeah. He's ready.
If there was one critique, because I've seen a lot of Georgia games because they won the national championship. They're on TV a lot.
Yeah.
If there was one thing I could critique about his game, it's pass blocking.
Yeah.
And they can work on that.
Or they can have help.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, Singletary is a fantastic run blocker.
He is.
He's great.
There you go.
So, look, we can have a 2-man set. Easily rotate them. We have 2 completely different styles, which complement each other at the same time. So it's like everyone's like, oh, well, Singletary's gone. No, we can have Singletary and we can have this kid at the same time.
Yep.
Now, mind you, this kid would need to step up and try to get the job because the thing is, like, Singletary is running down his contract. and I don't know if he's gonna get that money. I think he's. We'll I think. What is he at now? At the 4th year or the 5th year? No, they didn't give up. No, it would have. If it was the 5th year, they would have said it was a 5th year option. Yeah. So he still has 2 years with us, technically speaking. So the kid has time. James Kidd has time. I mean, I hope he can just blow up like his brother did right away. Mm-hmm. That'd be great.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, but
that's the other thing too. Like he doesn't want to take the same steps as his brother did. He wants to carve his own path. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like he decommitted from Florida State to go to Georgia. Like he's his own person. Mm-hmm. He's not. Yeah, he's influenced, but he wants to carve his own path.
Yeah,
and he's coming into arguably one of the best situations you can come into.
Mm-hmm. Because, like I said, here's the good thing is that they can go about it in multiple ways. They can carve him to be great by having him behind Singletary and I think who else did we end up picking up a running back too? Taiwan Jones and Duke Johnson.
Duke Johnson, that was the other one.
Yeah, Duke Johnson. Yeah, from Miami. Thank you. Because I actually liked him in Miami. I don't know why they ever gave him up.
Cleveland too.
Yeah. So, like I said, we have people that can help him out and just kind of sculpt him to be great, or he could be like his brother and just blow the hell up right away. Who knows? We'll figure that out in training camp, obviously.
Yes, we will. God, I can't wait. I can't wait to see who makes the team. It's gonna be fun.
But honestly, like this draft and this offseason, if there's anything that screams out, we're ready now. We're going to. This off season is by far one of the best off seasons. I mean, I thought the Diggs off season was pretty damn good, but holy crap!
Yeah, this right here, this just showed that it's Super Bowl or bust, like you said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other way you can be happy about this season if we don't win the Super Bowl.
There's no other options after what we just did. There's no other option but Super Bowl or bust.
Yeah.
And the good thing is that here's the plus side is that it's not Super Bowl or bust for this year. It's also next year and the following year. We have a 3-year period where we can go and dominate for 3 consecutive years because almost everyone got re-signed for at least a minimum of 3 years. Most people. Now, I think Poyer is still in question.
It's a big question.
I think he's still going to get signed, but not this year. I think next year is going to be the year he gets signed again.
He's getting up there in age, but so is Hyde.
But
he's still producing at a high level.
You cannot separate those two. You just can't.
No,
they complement each other so well that it's you put someone else in there. I'm not gonna say that they're nothing without each other, but they complement each other so well that it's like taking them apart would be a problem.
Yeah,
it would be a problem.
It's chemistry.
Yeah,
chemistry's a big deal. That's a big part of the reason why they're arguably the best safety tandem in the league. And it's not even it's not really arguable.
Nope.
You got this defense is going to be awesome. The offense is going to be awesome. We've touched on a couple of draft picks that we're pretty big on. Like I said, Brandon Beane, he keeps taking all these high integrity, high work level, work ethic players in the draft, and it's been showing. And then, like Angel talked about, all the free agents, you just bring all this extra talent to the team, and we are about to see on the field what that translates to.
Yep.
It's gonna be epic.
Mm-hmm.
We could stay healthy, keep all the key pieces healthy, happy. It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, it's man. And it's man, it's so good. I'm just so incredibly happy, and the direction in general of Buffalo sports in general, the way it's going is exactly where we need it to be. The Sabres are basically being what the Bills are when we first got Josh Allen. We are slowly getting better, and then they're building a team with the Sabres. We built a team with this with the Bills. They finally are taking the same resources and the same mindset they did with the Bills and taking it to the Sabres. And you can clearly see that it's working.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jack Eichel. Let's talk Jack Eichel. Hold on a second. What's his record when he went to Las Vegas? 14-14-1. What's Krebs when he went to the Sabres? 14-14-3. Huh. Mm-hmm. Huh. Who's getting paid more by a large amount?
I think that's more points too.
Yeah, and more points.
Oh. Hey, Jack Eichel, did you make the playoffs?
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna make the playoffs, right? You're gonna take that team to the play. You know what? honestly, have fun in Vegas, because I've seen plenty of video of him doing the same eye roll that he does when he was here. He's already started that, and he's on year one.
Yep.
Have fun with that.
Look, I couldn't be happier to be rid of him.
Honestly, I love the. I guess we're kind of transitioning. The very end of this podcast, we're going to talk about stuff we missed out, because there was a lot of things we missed out with the Sabres. Obviously, they didn't make another season, but it's looking so promising. All the young talent, all the stuff we acquired, it's looking so promising. That it's a happy team with the coach. A coach that their mindset is, let's score goals. Let's not play conservative. Let's do what the rest of the freaking NHL is doing. Score goals. If we lose scoring goals, the losses won't be as bad. And that's true, because if you don't score goals, your percentage of winning games is going to be dramatically lower. Guess what the Bills are doing? They're scoring more points. Guess how many wins they got? They got more wins. It's a philosophy that you should just bring over. The fact that we had a coach that thought scoring or preserving leads was a good thing is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
We had a coach that thought, hey, let's not let them score too much. Or let's try to hold this two goal lead. No. That's not our coach now.
No, I don't want to win 2-0. I want to win 7-0.
Yes. Or I want to win 7-6. Yeah. Or I want to lose 5-4. That's at least you tried. You put people in the stands. They want to see you score goals.
Mm-hmm.
Also, RJ. RJ, thank you. Thank you so much. So much for all the years you've given us.
Yeah, a lot of his calls are just, they're never going to be forgotten.
No.
It's never going to happen.
John Murphy was one of my favorite callers at the time, but I came in late. I didn't get a chance to really listen to what's his face that John Murphy replaced. I forget his name. Yeah. The announcer. Yeah, but anyway, he replaced him. He was really good too. He kind of reminded me of RJ a lot. But then when I started listening to RJ calls, my God, the energy that man has.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so affectionate, honestly.
He's got that unique voice too that's never going to be able to be mocked or emulated or anything like that. But yeah, you just combo that voice with the energy, like you said, that he brings, and we're gonna miss him.
Yeah, honestly, it's gonna be tough to replace him, but I cherish all the years that the very little years I was able to listen to him. But I cherish, I loved every call he had. He's professional as hell, but fanboys when he can fanboy, and I love it. He doesn't care.
Yep.
I love his calls. I love how excited he gets. It
just
feels
the random things he says.
Random stuff he says. It's just out of the blue. It's just like he's a gem that which is funny. I would say he's the gem of the year. Yeah, easily the gem of the year for Buffalo. I guess we could kind of name it that. Nickel City Hot Takes Gem of the Year, RJ. Thank you so much. Honestly, we're gonna miss you the hell out of you, but you had a well deserved retirement. I will kind of hope you had a cup with it, but I'm sure you'll still be alive when they get one because it doesn't seem that it's gonna be too far away. I hope.
Yeah.
So
they're like you said, Sabres are taking all the right steps. Owen Power, he came up.
Oh man, Owen Power! I love watching him. I love watching him so much. Oh my god! I was just
waiting for you to say something. I had to bring his name up.
I love Power so much. I never thought I would love watching a defenseman play, but holy crap!
I mean, I like watching Dahlin play.
But oh come on, it's Power now. Jesus.
Yeah. That's a
he's as advertised, if not more. Yep. Like, oh my god, he's phenomenal.
We get him for a full season next year.
Yeah.
We got him last year when the season didn't matter.
And he was still busting his ass. He was still like, there was nothing there. There was no playoff implications. There's not, but he still played. Like, look, I am in this team now.
Coming next year.
Oh my god.
You ready?
How fitting is it that Krebs, when Jack Eichel came to back to Buffalo, Krebs was the one that stole the puck from him and then stole the goal and scored. Oh my god!
Beautiful.
Krebs, awesome. I freaking love Krebs so much.
Jack Eichel.
I love Krebs. I hate Jack Eichel. It's fantastic. I just love everything about this team. I love the future. I love the mindset. Hey, look, we're going to lose goals. We're going to give up goals. Let's outscore them.
Yeah,
that's the reality.
These pieces are around. Tage Thompson, he's another exciting one.
Man,
Alex Tuck.
Oh my God, Tuck! Yeah, he's another fun one to watch. Yeah. And okay, can we talk about someone that doesn't seem to know how to age well? like honestly, come on, buddy. I forget. Damn it! Why am I blanking on his name? He's one of my favorite players in the team too.
You mean Pesic?
No, Pesic. I love Pesic, but no.
Jeff Skinner.
Does he know how to age?
Poso?
Poso and Skinner. What is your formula of, of age? Like, cause
drinking that Tom Brady juice.
Like, especially Skinner. What the hell? I think he got his career high this season. Let me see. Hold on a second. I'm almost certain he got his career high with this team.
He had a heck of a couple of years in Carolina. I don't know if he had 33 goals this year.
Okay, yeah. I think he was 3 goals short from his highest. I think it was 36 goals was his highest was. I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
63 points for him, though. It's not bad. But he did have a heck of a few years in Carolina. I don't know how many I know he was in the running for MVP in Carolina a couple of years. So.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It's honestly, it's like, oh man, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's 29. So He's getting up there. Kyle Okposo, that's another ageless.
Okay, his highest, actually no, his highest goals was with the Sabres at 40.
All right.
This first year with us. Yeah, 40 goals, 82 points, 23 assists.
If we can get him back at that level next year.
Well, he had 33 in a nothing season.
Yeah, exactly.
In a rebuild season.
Exactly.
So
and now we have a whole brand new mindset. Let's go score some goals.
Yeah.
I think he was on the first line for a while this year too. So
honestly,
he earned it.
Yeah, and Power.
Yeah, Power, Cousins, Olofsson still. I hate this guy, but Girgensons is productive.
Girgensons is like, it's so weird about Girgensons. Honestly, he just kind of like pops up. You forget that I think ever since I followed the team, he's been with the team. Yeah. I think he's getting close to almost 10 years with the team now at this point. By the way, Owen Power's 19. 19 years old.
There's a lot of youth on this team. A lot. I mean, Dylan Cousins. Mm-hmm. We haven't even talked about him yet. No. I think he's in his early 20s.
Honestly, Dahlin,
another one.
Power, Pesic. Pesic's back. I think he did a 1-year deal, but I mean, he's
solid defenseman.
I like Samuelson, to be completely honest, but that's just, I like a little bit of him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like the potential of Anders Bork.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that too. Yeah, I didn't even look too much.
And Bryson.
We're still kind of confused on where the hell the goalie's going to be. But let's be honest. If we're just scoring goals, we can figure that out. Whatever. Take years. I don't care.
Yeah.
Middlestat still growing, very much growing.
Yeah. That's another one. Yep.
Oh man, our team is just like, and look,
great.
The Krebs is if I'm mistaken, he was one of their rising players in Las Vegas too, right? It was a prospect.
Yeah. So, he was just coming up.
So it's like
a lot of raw talent.
Like a lot of our players in our team are very, very young. And I'm very excited of how everything's going to turn out. So, so that
sports is fun.
Yeah, it's fun, and I'm looking forward to next season for sure, especially with the Sabres.
And the Bills.
Well, that goes without saying. But there was other news too. Big news. Buffalo Bills strike a deal for $1.4 billion stadium.
Where's it at, Angel?
Orchard effing Park. So, here's the funny thing. Hey, Jets. Hey, Giants. Thanks for helping us fund our team.
Yeah, that's the best part of this entire thing. Your New Jersey and New York, or New Jersey Jets and New Jersey Giants. All you people who live in New York but root for a New Jersey team for some odd reason. Yeah, you guys are helping us fund our stadium. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Words can't describe my gratitude.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, that was my favorite part about the whole.
Yeah, I love that. I love reminding them. It's like, hey, so whenever you decide to get a new stadium, which will be anytime soon, but if you ever do, remember, New York is not backing you on this one, unless you end up back in New York, which I highly doubt. I don't think that's ever going to happen again, to have a stadium in New York.
No,
there's no room for it. There's literally no room for it.
Didn't Stevie Johnson say something about that too?
Yep.
During the draft.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you, Stevie Johnson, for reminding everyone that there's only one New York team.
Yep.
And New York will be their New York teams are going to be funding our actual New York team. I love it. I love it.
It's
I love
great.
it so much. It's so great. It's awesome. They also struck a deal with basically Jerry World's architecture firm, basically.
Yep.
So I already said this before. It was probably going to be them, and guess what? It is them. They struck a deal with them, and they're going to be helping build a stadium. Which, if
Angel.
what
Angel, are we getting a dome? Are we getting a retractable roof? What is it?
No, it's going to be an open air stadium. But it's going to be a different concept. It's not going to be. It's going to be like a hybrid of kind of how Miami has theirs and how Las Vegas has theirs. So you're going to have air coming from both sides, open the sides, and at the top it's going to be kind of like a dome-ish but it's going to basically cover majority of the field. So the only the only thing that's coming from the ceiling is what's going to be on the field. That's it. The percentage of seats that are going to be covered now go from this is crazy. It goes from 23% to 87%.
Beautiful.
And those are all heated areas.
Got to keep them tushes warm.
Yes. So that's another great thing is that it's basically the stadium is going to be built to have your make your cake and eat it too type of thing.
Yep.
So you can enjoy December games. You can have events. You can do all this stuff, and also have an outdoor stadium ish.
Yep.
Outdoor stadium ish. Yeah, it's still. I mean, it is technically outdoor. There is outdoor elements that can get in. Yes, but it's not like open. Like it's not like the Ralph.
Yeah.
No, there is a overhead for sure. But yeah, and if the design is anything like Jerry World or anything like the Rams or Las Vegas, I am happy with the direction it's going because those are beautiful stadiums.
Yeah, I don't care what the cost is. I don't care who we're playing against. The second that season or the second it's complete and they're ready to play in it, we're going.
Mm-hmm. Yes, day one.
We will be there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and that might be in 2020. They said as soon as 2024. The process will start. Now, they never talked, and they have time, I guess, technically speaking. They haven't talked about where they're going to play, or if they're going to still be playing in the stadium, because it's going to be in Orchard Park. So, obviously, the Ralph might be going.
Yeah.
So, where they go? Who knows? We'll figure. I'm sure they'll figure it out. They obviously have the manpower and the people to handle this stuff. We are not the people for that, so we'll let them get what they get paid for. So
exactly, just like we're not GMs.
Yes.
Never mind. Let me not get into that because I can talk for days and days and days and days about keyboard GMs.
Yeah, keyboard GMs are the greatest.
I love Facebook GMs.
Yeah, Facebook GMs are the greatest.
I'm gonna bring back one of the segments that we had a couple times where you just talk about things stupid people say.
Yeah.
Or stupid comments that people say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it back because there's a lot of them. They're everywhere. So I had fun with that. Mm-hmm. I got a lot of good feedback on that when we did it. So we're gonna bring that back.
Yes,
it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Exploiting dumb people.
Yes. It's a lot of things also has changed in the NFL. What's your opinion on the Browns?
Opinion is that these media outlets are giving Deshaun Watson way too much credit.
Mm-hmm.
When I see things like Deshaun Watson being ranked higher than Josh Allen on certain levels, it's like a slap in the face because when's the last time we saw this guy play?
Well, that and obviously, what they did, what Cleveland did
Wait, I haven't even gotten into that part.
Yeah, yet. that's more or less what I'm talking about. I mean, I don't pay attention to people who are picking a quarterback that hasn't played in 2 years or a year or whatever, and picking a quarterback over a quarterback that had the best game ever in one of the best games ever in the Super Bowl we watched. I'm not gonna give them anything there because it's a waste of time.
Yeah, I've never really been a fan of the Browns franchise. Never liked them. Never liked anything about them. This doesn't really change my mind about that in any way.
It's honestly, in my opinion, by far one of the scummiest things you can possibly do. You're rewarding a player, and I don't care what you say.
This is our opinion. You can like it or hate it.
Yeah. I don't care what you say. That amount of people coming out.
Yeah.
And you're telling me every single one of them were lying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. And then on top of that, they just wiped the charges away. And then on top of that, he gets rewarded with the highest contract a quarterback has ever been paid.
Good job, Cleveland.
Thank you, Cleveland. There's going all in like the Bills and the Rams did. And then there's what you did.
Mm-hmm.
There's
no doubt that they needed a quarterback because Baker Mayfield is obviously just not the answer. But this guy is.
Mm-hmm.
When you've got other quarterbacks out there that have done stupid things that can't get a job, but it doesn't get much more stupid or repulsive than this.
Yeah, it's
and he gets hundreds of millions of dollars now.
Mm-hmm.
And their team still isn't as good as the Bengals in their own division.
And then the main thing is even worse. You might not even have him that season, and then you protected him. You made the contract after the suspended season, so you are covering his ass for what he did. Oh my god! That honestly, when I saw that and saw what they did, not only give him the contract but also grant him the money after his potential. There's a contract stipulation. It's if he gets suspended, he will not see the contract won't start until the following year. They're protecting him. Are you kidding me? Like, wow.
Yeah, I hope the Browns go 0-16 or 0-17.
They probably will this season. Let's be honest. Jesus. And then, by the way, Browns fans, welcome. New Browns fans turned into Bills fans because that happened. Did you saw the numbers? I kid you not. There's literally it was a post of before and after, and then also the Bills before and after. The Bills gained 100,000 more followers that day. That day.
It says a lot. It says a lot about how happy they were about that move, about acquiring a person like that.
Yeah. And then lead their team and then go straight to Buffalo.
Yeah, like there's not a whole lot of things that would make me want to leave my team.
Yeah.
Like if we did something like that, I'd just stop watching football.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't switch teams, but that's just how much.
Yeah.
That's just how much they wanted to slap their own team in the face, saying, "Wake up! This is stupid."
Honestly, it's. I don't know why would you do that. That is a suicide move. That is a move that you just ruined your franchise. Like it's. I don't know. It's not. It's not bright for them. It's not bright. It's just by far one of the stupidest things you can possibly do. Yeah. Yeah, that was I don't know. It's but anyway, so that was that. Russell Wilson over to Denver.
Yep.
That's a boost. That division is hell. Holy crap.
That whole division is going to be awesome to watch this year.
Oh my god, I wouldn't.
Russell Wilson in Denver, Derek Carr in LA or Vegas.
Yep.
Mahomes, KC.
Yep.
And then you got Herbert in San Diego.
My god. That division though.
It's gonna be fun.
I mean, it's like man.
That's the kind of competition that we want.
Yeah, and then yet Miami still has Tua.
Mac Jones, and whatever.
Patriots. Oh, Patriots. Oh, boy. You lost so much this season. And yet, your first pick of the NFL draft, it's a no-name player that was ranked the second round, late second round or something like that. I forgot what it was. He wasn't ranked in the first round at all.
I don't know. Don't care.
It's just
we still don't have competition in our own division.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So they got an offensive lineman, Cole Strange for Chattanooga.
Cole Strange. It's a strange pick. Get it?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
That was a strange pick, pun intended.
They did nothing in the offseason, mind you. They lost almost everyone. J.C. Jackson was like, nah, I'm out of here. I don't want to deal with things anymore. Bye.
One love.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Speaking of Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've heard this yet, so this might be a surprise to you.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how I told you about the draft, in the draft, how I wanted 2 cornerbacks?
Yeah.
And you know how I told you one of them went to the Jets?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy from the Jets had the unmitigated gall.
Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
To say that he could easily cover Stephon Diggs in one-on-one man coverage. Easily. If you haven't seen that, I posted it on our Facebook page, Nickel City Hot Takes. Yeah. This guy. This guy coming right out of the University of Cincinnati, mind you, where he didn't really play too many people, says that he can cover arguably one of the top 3 receivers in the league.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I can't. You get your opportunity twice a year, bud.
Yeah. 120 minutes of.
Remember the name Gardner.
Yes.
Study him. Remember him. He's gonna be. Just look for X-rays of his ankles after playing Stephon Diggs. That's all I got to say. It's
Don't get me wrong. The Jets, I am impressed by what they were trying to do. They hustled for picks. They traded up for picks. They were willing and dealing. At least they're trying. At least
they had a good draft.
They had a good draft. Paper. Yeah, they had a good draft on paper, and I'm not knocking them. Hey, look, if you want to improve, look, I want competition. And if you're showing that you're trying to do something and trying to grow a team, then by all means, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But if you're like Miami that signs another big player, because that worked out in the past, and not address the elephant in the room, then, okay, fine, whatever. You do you. I see more potential on their quarterback than I see in Miami's. And that's 100% true.
And that doesn't say much because there's not a whole lot of potential in this
entire
division outside of Josh Allen.
Yeah. How unfortunate that you have Josh Allen in your division. Because you're constantly going to get. You know what? It's sad because I think this might end up being the same situation as how the Bills were when we had Brady on the division. We're trying to get Brady. We're going to do whatever it takes to get Brady. This and that. We don't address the quarterback, but we're going to address everything else to try to get Brady. Get him out. Get him out of here. Get him, No, you want to know how you beat Brady? By being Brady. Being really, really good. That's how you beat him. That was the secret this whole time. Guess what? No one in the division did it. We didn't either. We're just as guilty. Until now. But then now, Brady left.
Yeah, right. He left right at the perfect time.
Yeah, he did left. He left when there was a freaking bomb that just went off in that division. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, shit.
Yep. Let me go to Tampa. Let me avoid this.
Yeah. Then he retires, then he comes back. That's confusing as hell. That's stupid. I did it, Brady.
Hey, if you think you can still do it, why not?
Hey, go ahead. Whatever. But, yeah, so, what else? Am I missing anything else that's crucial? Oh, Red Helmets might come back this year. So I know everyone's very happy. They did a April Fool's joke.
Got me.
Don't get me wrong, those look really good.
The wing ones?
Those jerseys look really damn good. Very convincing. I actually tricked Brian. He sent me the message like, look what they're doing. I'm like, they're not doing that, Brian. That's April Fool's. Yeah. Come on.
They got me. I'll go ahead and post that on our Facebook page. Yeah. It was an April Fool's joke, but they look cool.
They do look cool. They do look damn cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Hold on, let me see if I can find it. They actually posted April Fools.
Yep. As far as the red helmets go, I know myself in particular has been itching for them. I love the red helmets. I love them more than I love the Standing Buffalo helmets. I miss them. I want them back.
Yeah.
Like full time.
It's
Great face. Me too.
Oh, this was 2 years ago. The white
yeah.
The white helmets.
Yeah, the ones he's looking for, they're based on like things around the city. I guess that's what they tried to make.
Oh yeah, so like. Okay, I'm reading the So the Buffalo Bills are adding another alternative jersey to their rotation to the 2022 season, which I'm kind of eager to find out what the hell it is, because it's a jersey that also comes with a helmet. Now, what are they going to do as far as what? Classic blues? Classic blues? You think? Classic blues? Or a whole new? Okay, would you want a classic blues jersey with a red helmet or a brand new jersey? What would you want more? Do you want something that represents the future?
Yes.
Or
100 times yes.
Like,
with red helmets.
Because every time we see the blue jerseys, we think of the Super Bowl years. Do we want something brand new?
Brand new. Hands down.
Yeah. Because they're saying they're going to add a jersey. All teams are adding a new jersey to the 2022 season.
I mean, before we got new ones, Miami did, the Jets did.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I would like to see something new. It represents the future in a good way, unlike those two Nimrod teams.
Yeah, it's I think when they mentioned in the post that we know that fans love the red helmet, that's when you know that they're going to bring the red helmets back. Because they know.
Even Diggs posted about a red helmet last year a couple times.
Man, the red helmet with the current uniform looks so good.
Just stick a red helmet on blue, and it looks fan-freaking-tastic.
Mm-hmm. The contrast is just so good. But yeah, so that's gonna be a thing. So we might get a new jersey this year. Oh, Saber fans! I know you are excited for this one. They're bringing back the GOAT. The GOAT is coming back next year. The third alternative jersey will be the black and red. Holy crap! I'm so excited. They confirmed it, and apparently it's going to be a refined version, so it's going to be a more modern version of it. But okay, I mean, come on, dude. They make some sick jerseys nowadays. So
those red and blacks were by far my favorite hockey jersey ever of any team.
Mm-hmm. So now we would have technically they'll get rid of the cream colored blue gold, and they're going to replace it with the black and red.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get enough.
Yeah, so we haven't had a jersey since the Color Rush. That was the last time we had a jersey change.
All right,
and we were there for that. And we were there for that. I still have the McCoy jersey.
Shady.
But that's I don't know if we covered anything else. Crazy off season, and even
great off season if you're a Bills fan.
Oh yeah, great. It's definitely the word. I would say crazy because it was indeed crazy.
Cray.
But that's I can't think of anything else. So do you have anything else?
No, we got you covered here. We're gonna continue to keep an eye on what goes on during the training camps. We'll probably throw you out a new episode to break down some of those things that are going on, some of the people that are standing out, and some of the ones that are slipping down. Give you what we think might be a projection of the roster, and then once that finally happens, we'll be able to give you one of those episodes where we predict the record.
Oh wait, the schedule. That's scheduled. That's gonna be the next episode.
We'll do that on the next episode as well.
Hold on, let me see. Oh wait, I think I might not be able to do that. Let's see. NFL schedule date. I think it was May.
I think it's coming out soon.
Yeah, May.
Like really soon. Like within days, I think it's coming out.
May 12th.
Okay. Yeah.
So May 12th.
We'll go ahead and we'll see how the training camp's going around May 12th. I don't know if we're gonna give you a schedule prediction.
We'll probably probably do a podcast after the fact.
Yeah,
because that day I'll be working, unfortunately. So, so here's the weird thing. Oh, week 2. So so they announced a game at the draft, and it was Kansas City versus the Chargers, right? Is that what they said?
The first game? Yeah, I think so.
But that wasn't the first game. I thought it was the first game.
Okay.
That's actually week 2. That's the first Thursday night game. That's the first regular Thursday night game. It says right here, the game will be played in week 2, September 15th. And it'll be a Thursday night game. So the Chargers, because I'm like, wait a minute, so they're starting the season off with just a division rival, not the Super Bowl winners like they usually do?
Yeah.
So here's the funny thing.
That would be so cool. I know what you're getting at.
I know I think you already know what I'm going with this. I'm calling it now. Bills versus Rams. First game of the season.
That's how you get the season started off with a bang.
That's because if it's not the Chiefs, if they get in the very next Thursday night game, who else is it?
It's us.
It's us. We're getting the first game of the season. We're calling it now. First game of the season will be the Bills versus the Rams. And I think it's at the Rams. Am I mistaken?
Yeah, I think the Super Bowl champs get the home field.
Yeah. Because I think Bills
home and away.
It's 2022. Bills season.
Just checking on that for you guys.
Yeah. All right, so away is the Rams. Yep, you're right. It matches. It matches.
Falling right into place.
It's actually our inner conference opponent, our 17th game, basically. Mm-hmm. So our 17th game is going to be the first game of the season. I'm calling it now. There's no way it's not, because if it's anyone else, it's criminal. It's criminal. You're not going to have Cincinnati. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, are they playing the Rams this year?
Because if they are, there's a slight chance that they might have just a rematch. But I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to do that, personally.
No, because everybody that has a football brain
they're not.
knows.
No, they're not. They're not. Yeah. Lock it down right now. It is what it is. It's the Bills versus the Rams. Week 1, first game of the season. Let's
do it. I want it. I want that. I think the entire football world wants that. Can you think of a better game to start off the season?
You can't because Von Miller's good against his previous team. Oh my god.
Yep.
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah. See, this kind of energy, this is it. Mm-hmm. This is what we're going to be coming at you with all season long. Mm-hmm. Start to finish. I'd say this is a good way to say goodbye until after the May 12th schedule release.
Yeah, we'll have a podcast afterwards. When that is the case, I don't know. It's going to be days before. Days after.
We'll keep you posted.
Because we're going to have our predictions, our very, very super ridiculously early, way too early predictions that are probably going to be wrong. We'll see. But
17-0.
You said here first. Lock it down.
No.
Lock it down. No. He said 17-0. It's been documented on YouTube. Everyone can see it. But yes. Anyways,
that's the plan. We'll keep you posted on Facebook, Twitter, all the social media platforms that you follow us on. We'll give you a set date once we get a little bit closer to that and we're able to figure it out. But so then we appreciate you listening, hanging out with us while we get excited about this upcoming season. Take care.
Later.